Hey guys, it's Wednesdays with JC. This week's topic is construction has started. I get outside. No, but for real, like literally I thought the construction was over and it's not. And it starts at 7:30, which is fine because I wake up at 8, but I would like to wake up at 8, not 7:30. Anyways, this week's topic is being out at work. Being out at work. Now, I don't know why I said that. I'm kind of feeling glazed over right now. I have been out at like every job that I've had. I don't like hide it. And I don't like say it out loud, but it just kind of comes out in a way. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking there is a job that I wasn't really out at. I worked at like the Home Depot call center, and I had to tell them I was having surgery and I was leaving for like 5 weeks, and they were like, "You just started here like 2 weeks ago." I'm like, "I know." So I had to, but I didn't tell them what surgery I had. Like he asked, like I remember the manager was like, "What surgery are you having?" I'm like, "I'm not comfortable telling you what surgery I'm having, but here's a note from the doctor." If he Googled the doctor, it's obvious, but I don't think he would have. But anyways, whatever, that's not for here. But I mean, other than that, it just kind of comes out. Let me just like talk about the running room right now, because that's where I work, and that's where I'm out, I guess. So I never said, "Hey, hello, hi, my name is Chase, I'm a transgenderizer, hello, hi." No, I never said that, but I was hired through, like a friend gave me a recommendation and they worked there and they're trans, and the people knew he was trans, so maybe that was like trans by association. But also like, oh, like people like, oh, like so what do you like doing, like the people who I work with. And I'm like, oh, you know, I like making YouTube videos, and then I don't know, I show them my channel, and then there you go, you know. Or like I slip it into a conversation and it just kind of gets there. Or somebody slips it into them and they're like, "So we heard you have a popular channel," or some shit like that. And I'm like, "Ugh, who told you?" Not like, like I didn't want you knowing I'm trans, but why? Like, I mean, you know what? I prefer, if someone were to out me, I would prefer them to say, "Oh, hey, I heard you have this YouTube channel," instead of, "Hey, Mildred told me you're a transgender, what's in your pants?" I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like that is better. But yeah, so I've had no problems at all being out at work. I did have a job when I was just starting to transition. I was like 3 months on T or 4 months on T or something. And I had a job and I went in there as Chase, but like, I guess they didn't like, they thought I was a girl. So one time I was like walking to the boys' bathroom, and then one of the employees came out and I was like, pretending like I went to like drink some water. And then I had to go use the women's bathroom, and it was absolutely horrible. So that was my experience. I was 4 months on T. So it wasn't all like, "Oh, fine and dandy, I'm a transgender." And then the manager would be like, "Why do you always sound like you're sick?" And I was like, I don't know, because your voice was changing. You sound like you're sick all the time for like 3 months. Jesus Christ. Good time. But you know, after that, I had a job where, blessed, this woman who, so we were in the training, and I had told the manager, trainer person, whatever, my name doesn't match the name that I gave you on my documents, blah, 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 blah. So I gave her that, I'm like, "Please don't tell anybody, this is not something I like tell people." Anyways, and then we were in the training, and then like none of them kind of used pronouns for me, because I think people were just confused, because I was 5 months on T by then. And then one of the coworkers was like, "Blah, blah, blah, he," and said he, and I was like, bless. So she like made it for me, so I was like known as he, and everyone was like, and then they started using pronouns for me. Bless. So that to me was like a really interesting experience to go through, because I wanted to be stealth. I wanted to see what it was like to not have anyone know. And I had like a really close friend at that job, and then like I never told her, and I can't imagine the anxiety that I had. Maybe I didn't have any. Now I guess it's just because like I feel like everyone knows, it doesn't matter. But we were in the car and I'm like, "I have to tell you something." I think I said something like, "I do injections," and it was like really cryptic, and I'm like, "I'm trans," or some shit like that, whatever. It didn't matter. And like, eventually, like, I think someone who I had gone to like high school with, or who knew somebody I went to high school with, told, and like people knew. So this whole time I thought people didn't know, but then they knew. Anyways, that was not a good experience. I didn't want people knowing, but now at the running room, the job that I have now. Same thing at Concordia. Like, I worked at the lab, I work as a TA. Like, I'm not gonna hide that I'm trans. For me, it's very comfortable to say that I'm trans. I feel safe that I say that I'm trans most of the time. And it's not something that I want to hide. Not that I'm saying that you're hiding it if you're not telling people. That's your comfort level. If you want to be stealth, you do you. But for me, I guess I like being out so that people can like be like, oh, I know a trans person, and they're like human. We're human beings. We're not some like creepy thing image that you have from the media thing. Fucks. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have to say. So I'm out, and I every time I hear on the news of people who are not able to be out because they're trans, or you can get fired for being out as trans or just trans in general in some of the states, it's just, my God, that's horrible, and I can't even. It's horrible. That needs to change. That's why we need people who are out to be able to change that. We need people who are not out to change it. We need people who are cis to change it. It's just horrible. But anyways, that's what I wanted to say. I'm out. Hello, my name is Chase Ross and I'm a transgenderizer. Hello, hi. Have a great week. I will see you later. Bye.